So this video, along with the next couple videos, will just get us caught up to present day. So this is rewinding a little bit. Throwback, what day of the week? Wednesday? Throwback Wednesday? Border Patrol. They came through a little bit ago, and they were all on ATVs. There were about 5 of them. They must have unloaded here, and they're out on the trail somewhere. It'd be cool to know where they're going, because they've been gone a while and probably have probably a big loop that they do, I imagine. But it's not where I'm going today. I am getting out. It's my day off, and a lot of times we travel and stuff on my day off, so I am looking forward to having a little fun today. So I'm gonna go for a ride and hopefully find somewhere to also go for a hike. It'd be fun if we could go together, but Hobbs is really struggling with being left alone. So today I'm gonna go for a ride and hopefully a hike. It's beautiful out today. Those mountains. Made my way to the visitor center, and they had a lot of cool pictures of all the animals that you could find around here, as well as the local hummingbird population seasonally that comes through. Lots of birders in the area. And then this map, and this showed Wind Falls, which is where I am trying my best to make it to today. After leaving the visitor center, I headed down the road towards the greenhouse trail, but I had to take a couple stops to take some photos along the way. The scenery was absolutely spectacular in this canyon. All right, so this is a greenhouse trail road, I think, and it goes up this way. There is a gate, so I just opened the gate. It's gated off. They said it's high clearance 4x4 road only, so most people park out that way at the road, but I'm gonna try and cut off some of the hike time by riding up this road so that I have enough time to do the hike. Plus I have a dirt bike, so why not use it? Yeah, it should be easy. Yeah, really easy. So we'll see how steep it gets. I don't mind like mobbing up steep things. I hate coming back down them. So it looks fine from what I can tell though. So let's give it a shot. Worst case, we turn around. Oh boy. So I shut the gate. I was on the wrong side of it when I shut it. I had to open it back up and get on the right side of it. So that's my "You Are Here" dot. And I'm most of the way there. It suggested actually parking there and hiking, but yeah, we're taking this road, so here we go. And just so you can get an idea of the terrain here, which makes sense why they said cars probably shouldn't be on this road. And here's the road. So it's just super rocky. I'm sure it's flattening it out, but it's actually a bit steep and rocky, so I definitely wouldn't bring my van down here. Alright, so there's my bike. I'm gonna leave it at the trailhead. This is pretty remote, so I think it's fine, but I did loop cable locks through my jacket and my helmet so I don't have to bring them with me. And so far I haven't seen a soul out here. That appears to be the start of the trail, so let's get going. So I don't really enjoy trails like that where it's kind of covered with the grasses. Because it's just starting to warm up. Rattlesnakes are just starting to come out right now. It's like warming up enough. I do have my trekking pole, so I've got one of them. So I've just been kind of whacking it on the ground ahead of me. Hope if there's snakes in these grasses that they mosey on before I walk through. Because that is the trail. It's really hard to follow, but that's like a tortoise hole or something. It's remarkably big. Is that the footprints? Don't know. I passed through the shade. There's like little patches of snow left. Rapidly melting though. It's kind of cool. Ah, poop. This is Greenhouse Creek. I'm seeing more and more snow on the ground as I climb up here. So I'm kind of wondering. Good news is there's probably not as many snakes as I climb up. It's a little chilly up here. But I'm wondering if I climb too much higher, if I'm not going to be able to do it. Because it might be too snowy actually. So we'll see how much more snow comes in. What is that? This is my trail. Just kind of, it goes along there and then cuts up that snowbank. So now I'm kind of debating what to do. Because it looks like it's just gonna get snowier from there, but I'm so close. I'm like half a mile, maybe less away from the top, like quarter of a mile. The catch is to my right is it's down the side of a hill. So it's more or less, I'm just worried about the traction. I didn't bring micro spikes, because I wasn't really in my head anticipating snow, and I wasn't sure where I was gonna hike either. So this might be my turnaround spot. I might walk down here a little bit and see how slippery it is. The problem is that it is warming up, so stuff is starting to melt. So it's actually kind of a combination of like slush and almost a little icy. So, and you could tell by looking at this that nobody's walked on it. So debating. Yeah, definitely no tracks along there. So, and then off this side, that's where the embankment is. It's Probably hard to tell. Not super snowy, but that's actually very steep. Like if I lost my footing, I'd end up down there. So you can tell the snow really isn't that deep, but the problem is it's so slippery underneath, and this is kind of like on a edge here. So super stinks, because I think once that goes around and up, there's a couple more switchbacks, and I think, I could be wrong, you switch back along this side, but I think that's the very top where you'd end up. Somewhere around that saddle, I think. But yeah, so I think I just got skunked or snowed. I don't think I can keep going. I might be able to do it, but the thing is, I still have to hike back down this mountain. I'm by myself, and I'm on my motorcycle, and the road to get up here, I need to actually be physically capable on that bike on the way down. So gosh, it looks like I'm maybe less than a third of a mile from the top, like a quarter, somewhere between a quarter and a third. So it super stinks to have to throw in the towel, but I'm gonna do it because it's just too slippery. It's just not worth it today. Sadness. You can see down there where I turned around. It just was getting too steep and too slick, but that's okay. It was still nice to just get out. I mean, the scenery, it's pretty awesome. Okay, so I stopped doing any video because it was too slick, you saw. So it just wasn't safe. So I put down my phone and just started hiking. And I just finished crossing back across this creek over here. No ice, no snow, not slippery. So back to the grasses though. So yeah, just make my way back down the mountain here. It was so nice to get out today. You know, that wasn't super extreme, like 4 miles or something, I don't know. But that's like honestly the biggest hike I've been on in almost a year. He wants to go to be with us, but I don't push him like on a hike because he is old and he honestly doesn't really want to hike. I jokingly call him our Netflix dog. Like, he literally would rather be sitting at home on a couch watching Netflix than out on a hike. I did get him a little backpack. I'm gonna try and put him in the backpack. He actually seemed okay with it. It was almost like, hey, if I don't have to walk, I don't mind this thing. So I'm gonna try that and see. I think I'm gonna have to get out more. It's just nice to be outside. Hopefully I get out and get motivated to do stuff and maybe make some videos and take people with me along the way. We'll see. We're back. So now I'm gonna take a second and cool off before I have to put all back on my motorcycle gear up, and then hopefully I get back down this road on the motorcycle unscathed. Yeah, luckily the road was pretty steady. It wasn't super steep, so it's just rocky, very rocky. So like baby head hill. So yeah, gear up and get on out of here. Oh, so pretty. Yeah, real funny guy. You know what? This is your spot. Yeah? You real joker, huh?